Welcome to Collecting My Childhood. Today I will be showcasing 5 figures from the Dragon Ball Super Gashapon Collection Series 1. Let's start with Frieza's hover pod. Each figure comes with its pieces separated in plastic. I always wondered why Frieza bothered to use this slow vehicle when he was able to fly. I assumed he was using it as a mobile throne, or maybe he disliked feeling dirt underneath his feet since he never wore shoes. Every figure comes with a rectangular plastic plate that includes the name of the item on the front. The pieces are meant to be placed in the center of the nameplate for display. This tiny piece acts as a stand to keep the hover pod from falling over. I would have preferred that the plate had peg holes in it to keep the pieces in place, but it's not a big deal as long as you don't accidentally bump it. The next figure is Cell's shell. Aside from the nameplate, this figure only has one other piece being Cell's empty shell, and requires no stand or attachments. The quality of the figures in this collection is top-notch. I appreciate the inclusion of the opening in the back, and the detail of the black outline on top of the clear amber color looks great. It kind of reminds me of the amber encased mosquito from Jurassic Park. As a kid, cicadas creeped me out, so the moment in Dragon Ball Z where they find Cell's shell, which was essentially a giant cicada husk, made my skin crawl. Let's move on to Nimbus and the power pole. I was really sad to see these two start to disappear from the series, although I understand why Nimbus became unnecessary to use with most of the characters knowing how to fly. The power pole was a fun and creatively used weapon that I always enjoyed seeing Goku utilize in Dragon Ball. It would have been nice to see Goku continue to pass the power pole down to Gohan, Goten, and Pan. The flying Nimbus could be a figure by itself, but the power pole helps to keep the figure upright, because Nimbus would need a stand or attachment without it. The power pole is an awesome weapon, but it would be pretty lame if it was just a figure by itself. The Dragon Radar is up next. This is one of the first pieces of technological equipment shown in the universe of Dragon Ball, and serves as a compass to give the characters direction on their adventures to collect all 7 balls. The episodes that captured the journey of collecting the Dragon Balls were some of my favorites because it gave the viewer an opportunity to see more of this world and all the futuristic vehicles, dinosaur creatures, and animal people that existed within it. A little cradle piece is included to hold the radar in place and stay upright so that the monitor is displayed. The Dragon Radar is one of Bulma's earliest inventions and establishes her importance in the series as she continues to unveil other cool technologies from Capsule Corp. The last figure from the collection are the Dragon Balls. If I were to only get one figure to own from this collection, I would probably want it to be this one, although I think Cell's shell is probably my favorite. I'd be curious to hear which figure people think is the coolest. Let me know in the comments. I think I have a preference for clear plastic figures, as I've always thought they've looked really nice, especially when they have light shining through them. The figure has red stars neatly painted on each ball, all facing forward, and shows the Dragon Balls surrounded by energy bursts, like someone has just used them to make a wish. There are 2 other series from this collection. Please let me know in the comments if you would be interested in seeing them. And thank you for watching.